Hey guys, today is the 19th of October, 2024, and it is that time of the year again. Halloween is just around the corner, and Christmas preparation will begin sometime next month. And if you guys have seen my videos before, one of the things I like to do is string lights from that curtain rod all the way to the light kit of my ceiling fan. Now, one limitation with this fan, this is the Westinghouse Industrial Look, is that it does not have a light kit. And also it's generally a very poor performer. You guys may remember my video that I posted not too long ago. And I know some of you guys have been commenting, when are you going to change it out? Well, today's the day. I'm going to put something else up. I haven't decided what I want to put up here yet, but I'll go through my collection and see what's a good fit for here. It's definitely going to have a light kit. So with that being said, this Westinghouse Industrial Look is coming down and back in its box, and something else will be taking its place, hopefully something cooler. Alright, I'll put on my anti-fingerprint gloves and take the blades off. Now we're going to take the motor down. So all we have to do is take the canopy down and then disconnect the wires and it should come off. It's pretty straightforward. That's one thing nice about these industrial style fans. You don't really have to worry too much about, getting all the hidden screws and things like that for the light kit and the fan blades. Everything is exposed and it's pretty utilitarian if you ask me. Okay, so there's that. The second screw here is keyed, so we don't have to worry about backing that out all the way. Okay. And now we can just lower the canopy. Simple enough. Oh, that was pretty easy. There we go. Alright, the fan that will be replacing the Westinghouse is this. This is a EnviroFan DecoraFan 52-inch ceiling fan that is 24 karat gold plated. Isn't that something? It is the prestige. And I thought this would be a good fan to add to my bedroom because I haven't had a brass fan, or a gold fan for that matter, in my room since we moved into this house. So I think it'd be a nice change. I always like a 4-bladed fan. It's got the GE vent, which is pretty cool, tassel pull chain. So from what I can tell, this is a mixture of brass and gold finish. Not everything is gold plated, but most of the parts are, so it's looking pretty cool. There are the blades there, bracket, canopy, down rod, so let's get this unpacked and get it installed. Okay, so the first obstacle that I encountered right off the bat is that this fan uses a rubber grommet and hook mounting system, very much like an industrial ceiling fan. And the hook that came with the fan was simply a lag bolt with a screw at the end, and it's meant to go into a wooden structural joist in the ceiling. Now, because I have an electrical box here ready to go, I didn't want to screw anything else to the ceiling. So I decided to improvise and I custom fabricated this hook bracket. So the grommet can simply sit in there like that. So what I've got here is a light fixture crossbar. This is a double layered one. Oop, a chunk of drywall fell off. It's double layered, so there's extra reinforcement there. And I have a clothesline hook held in there by 3 nuts in total. So this is rock solid, there's no movement, and should be safe for this fan to go on there. Okay. Alright, so I took the center cap off the fan and we're going to attach the light kit. Now this light kit is also a genuine DecoraFan made by EnviroFan. It is matching. It's gold plated gas light and it should be a good match for the fan. Alright, here we are. Okay, so these 2 stickers just fell off. So I made this little protective washer. It's just going to sit around the threads like that, and it'll protect the finishes when I put it on. Feed the wires through like that. Tighten it until it's snug. We don't want to over tighten this, obviously. Yeah, I think that's about good. Put this on. Okay, so before we put the blades on, I'm going to turn the power back on and let's test the motor and the lights. So I've just got this temporary candelabra based bulb here with an adapter, and I'll switch the power back on and see if it works. Okay, power's back on in the basement, in the breaker. Wall switch is on. Looks like everything is off for now. So based on the stickers on the switch there, the weird thing about this fan is that this pull chain controls both the on and off and the direction. So the sequence goes from forward, off, reverse, off, which is, I don't understand the logic behind that. I think it's kind of dumb to have the speed, or not the speed, the power, and also the forward reverse on the same switch. And this one just controls the speed, and this is the light kit. So let's test the light. Alright, it works. Hopefully the other sockets work just fine. Now let's test the power. And there it goes. And forward. Speed. Okay, so that was medium, low, this is high. So pull this again, it turns off. Pull it again, and it goes in reverse. It's kind of a dumb design, but yeah, it works. Alright, let's put the blades on. Alright, look at the blades. Can't tell if it's solid wood or if it's plywood. It's likely plywood. You can kind of see through the holes there. I think this is... Actually, I don't know. But either way, this is not some cheap MDF like a lot of new fans are. Beautiful veneer on there. Oh man, so it's it looks like it's not reversible. Actually, maybe it is. It looks similar yet different. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, you can still smell the wood smell. There it is. It's beautiful. This is a little concerning. Check out the clearance between the switch housing and the bracket. That's like in the millimeters range. That might scrape. Huh. Kind of a dumb design. I feel like this fan has a lot of design flaws. I don't know how I feel about that. Does it actually clear? Ah, no. It does not. It scrapes. Well, that's not good. Well, I got it sorted out. This design is definitely flawed. I'm not sure if it was an assembly error or if it's a design flaw, but what was happening was the switch housing was contacting this edge of the blades, but blade bracket, right over here. So what I ended up doing was I loosened this nut up here and the set screw, and I backed out the switch housing by a single turn, and now it clears. So hopefully the rest of the blades will be okay as well. I'm just going to put the blades back on before I put this back together. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the fan itself is beautiful. I just wish it was made better. Balanced. Okay, well, this fan has been quite a nightmare to balance, and I still have not been able to balance it. And the problem with this fan is that it seems to only be out of balance on downdraft. On updraft, it's perfectly fine, it's smooth, and I tried adding weights to the blades, but it doesn't help on downdraft, which tells me that aerodynamically there's something wrong with this fan, the way it moves air in downdraft. And let me show you. So there it is on downdraft, high speed. It's got a nasty wobble. Let me coast down, let it coast down just a little bit. So as you can see, that's pretty bad, and I tried adding some weights to it, balancing weights, and it didn't help one bit. So it's not a weight problem, it's not a weight distribution problem, it's aerodynamically something is funky with it. So put it on reverse, updraft, and as you can see, it's perfectly smooth. So it's obviously not a weight distribution problem, because if it was, it'd be wobbling in both directions. So I don't know, it's kind of getting late in the day. I don't feel like working on it anymore. It's unfortunate because it's a beautiful fan. I love that it's like 24 karat gold plated, but it's just so poorly designed and manufactured. The quality is just not there. Very unfortunate. So what I'm going to do for now is just leave it on updraft. It's almost winter anyways, so leave it on updraft for now, and in the future, if I decided to keep this fan before summer hits, and I'll just see if I can somehow figure out the problem on downdraft. So, well, that's annoying. I wish this fan was not so disappointing, but unfortunately it is. But whatever, I'll just put the lights on and see how this fan looks completed. This thing's ridiculous. Even the light kit's crappy. This hole right here for the retaining screw is drilled, is undersized, so this screw won't even go in. What the heck? Let's see if that worked. Yes, finally. And another one that's not properly drilled. This fan is terrible. EnviroFan did not know what they were doing back then. Okay, well, last final steps. Put these glass shades on, which actually look pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Just gotta make sure I don't over tighten these and crack them. Okay, the light shades are on. This thing was terrible to work on. But the final touch is just to put the light bulbs in. Now I'm debating whether to put the flicker bulbs or just regular incandescents. Now to be honest, I don't even know if I want to keep this fan up here for more than a week or so. I'm so sick of this thing. These are LED bulbs, but they have one of those filaments on there, so it doesn't look nearly as weird with these kinds of light kits. Okay, let's test it out. Oh, it's already on. Light, yay, works. And fan should work. Good. How about in forward? Just curious. Does it still wobble? Yes, it does. Here's the tassel for the light kit. These are pretty nice actually. I might, if I ever want to use this for something else, I'll just use these. There we go. Nice. Alright, and here are the tassels for the fan. Alright. That actually looks really nice. Look at that. Put it on low and reverse. Installation success. It was an absolute nightmare. I don't know if I want to ever put this fan back up. Alright, the fan is up. 24 karat gold. The Prestige. Well, it took the whole day. Right now it's a little past 7 p.m. and I started at around a little before noon. Of course with some breaks, but all the issues that I encountered in between that, like the blade bracket rubbing, the nasty wobble, which still isn't fixed, and of course the light fixture glass being really stubborn with the screws. But it's done. It's up here. It looks really nice. At least it runs good in the updraft direction. Let me get it from this side. So yeah, this should allow me to at least string some lights from there to there for Halloween. But anyways, that's going to conclude this video. This was the ceiling fan swap out in my bedroom from the Westinghouse the Westinghouse Industrial Look to this EnviroFan DecoraFan, the Prestige 24 karat gold ceiling fan. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.